I'm Chef Amy Riolo, and today we're making easy baked buffalo chicken tenders. The ingredients which we'll need are 1/4 cup freshly squeezed lime juice, 3 tablespoons low sodium soy sauce, 1 to 1.5 tablespoons Harris Teeter honey, 1 tablespoon minced chipotle chilies in adobo sauce, and 1¼ pounds Harris Teeter chicken breast tenders cut into large nuggets. We'll also use a little bit of cooking spray to coat our pan. This is a super simple recipe that you can make with just 5 ingredients, so let's get started by mixing them together. So I've got some lime juice, and then I'm going to add my reduced sodium soy sauce. This is a great after-school snack for kids. It's a wonderful party food, and it's much better than using the things that are frozen and have a lot of chemicals in them. Now these are our chipotle peppers, which I'm just going to add in now. Chipotle are something that are becoming more and more popular and people are really interested in, but a lot of people don't know what they are. They're just dried, smoked jalapeno peppers. And you also get some heat from the chipotles, so if you don't like heat at all and you don't like smoky flavor, then I would suggest you use something like a roasted red pepper or something with tomatoes, just to give you a little bit of the red color. So now I'm just going to mix all of these together. When you get the heat and the smoke from the chipotles, and then the sweet honey flavor, and the acidic coolness of the lime juice, it really helps to balance all of the flavors together. Chipotles are also really wonderful because they help aid our body to speed up its metabolism. Now I can add in my chicken pieces just like this. And we're just going to add them in to coat. So now you can see how nice and beautiful coated the chicken is in all of this sauce. We're just going to let it hang out for about 15 minutes. Believe it or not, that's all it takes. So now our chicken tenders have been marinating for about 15 minutes, and we can take a look at them. They've really gotten enhanced by the flavor of the chipotles and the beautiful red color. So now what we can do is just take our tongs and put them into the pan. But before I do that, I'm going to spray it with a little bit of the non-stick spray. You can also use olive oil or any kind of oil you want. And this just makes so that when the sauce hardens inside of the pan, it's easier for you to get the little bits off. So I'm going to take them and just put them down into the pan here in a single layer. And that will ensure even cooking. You could also use a baking sheet if you wanted, whatever is easier. And we're going to try to shake off most of the liquid when we put these in here because we don't want that much right now. They've already, believe it or not, in that short amount of time gotten a lot of flavor, so we don't need that much more. I've got my oven preheated to 425 degrees, which is a great temperature for roasting. For these little chicken tenders, they're only going to take us about 20 minutes. Actually, these could be less than that. What you're looking for when these are done is about 165 degrees on a meat thermometer. If you want to be sure that the meat's cooked, you can just do it that way. And a lot of times the kids really like the additional heat and the smoky flavor. It makes them feel like a grown-up. So now we've got all of our chicken out, and I'm just going to transfer these to our oven. They'll cook for about 15 minutes. I'll check them, check the temperature. If they're done, then we'll go ahead and take them out. If not, we'll let them cook for a few minutes more. We're looking again for about 160, 165 degrees. And next, we'll reduce our marinade and make a gorgeous sauce. I'm going to turn my heat to about medium. We're just going to pour this in. So what we'll be doing is looking to bring this up to a boil. I'm going to turn it up to high heat now. And as soon as it boils, we're just going to let it reduce for about 2 minutes. It gets nice and thick and syrupy. And then when our chicken tenders come out of the oven, we're just going to pour this on top. So now our easy baked buffalo chicken tenders are out of the oven. And you can see that they're cooked through perfectly. They've got a little bit of a golden rose kind of a hue to them. That's from our sauce and our chipotle peppers. And then I'm going to bring them right down and put them onto my plate. I'm just going to pour the remaining sauce over the top. So now I'm just going to take my sauce, and you can see how much that's thickened and become really, really syrupy and beautiful. And I'm just going to drizzle that right down on the top. So there we have our easy baked buffalo chicken tenders. Enjoy.